Hello and welcome to Somewhat Unbiased. Now, I don't know if you're going to agree with me on this or not. It's fine. You can have your own opinion. You can disagree with me all you like. But this is fact. Somewhat. This is my fact. I've learned a long time ago companies, they don't give a shit about you. That's real. That's fact. Now, they may do all the right things and say all the right things and donate to all the right causes and all that stuff and good stuff or whatever. But to be honest, they don't. Let's say, like, big companies Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, any retailers, Sony, any big retailer or anybody that's trying to sell you something, they don't really care on how they get it to you. And they don't really care on whether to stop certain groups or whatever from getting in this scalping bullshit. They don't care. I mean, it's happening throughout the sneaker world. It was only a matter of time before it entered the gaming industry, especially in this time that we're in right now in the pandemic. And it makes it so hard for, like anybody to get anything. Pretty much right now, any kind of electronic that's a hot item is going to be scooped up by the bots. And the retailers are doing jack shit about it. So what does that tell me? That tells me one thing. They only care about selling their products. They don't give a fuck who they're selling it to. Whether it's a scalper or like a mom and dad or whatever trying to get the new console for their kids or whatever. They don't care about that. All they care about is the bottom line. And the bottom line is this item selling out, we made some money. So that is why like companies like GameStop is having all these bundles, and you've been seeing a lot of them bundling all their consoles or whatever, is because they want to maximize their profit on their bottom line. So they want to make as much money as they can from you while they can, especially selling you that product that they know you're going to buy it, regardless whether you want the things in the bundle or not. So they don't give a shit. Unless you're buying it directly from that said manufacturer, the retailers, they're all just a bunch of crooks and they just want your money. And the way that they get your money is they know you want that product, you're going to get it. Like classic example right now on Newegg, the 3060s are in stock, but most of all of them are all bundled up with shit that you don't need or you don't want it. I don't need a power supply. I already have a power supply. I don't need a motherboard. I have one already. Why would you bundle that up? Just like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X's, Anton Online had it with all bundles. They didn't have like any of it. Maybe they did, but I was too late to the party. And now they're all bundling up all their stock that they have. You know? And what's the reason for that? I'll wait. Just kidding, I'll tell you. They want to maximize their profit as much as possible. They want to make as much money as they can. And they don't care who they sell it to. So that's why you don't see the bots stopping, or there hasn't really been anything to mitigate the bots, because they don't care, man. They don't care. Walmart doesn't fucking care. That's why the ones in Walmart just goes up in like seconds. And Anton Online, no, not Anton. The last time I tried it was Adorama, and they said they had bot protection. The fucking PS5s were gone in like 5 seconds. Or less than that. I think it was gone in like seconds. So how the fuck? So what does that tell me? That tells me there's bots, or maybe they didn't, or maybe they only had, because they did say that they only had like a limited stock. So maybe they had like two or three, and that's why they sold it so fast. They're not exactly disclosing how much they have in stock. All right? So any new product right now is all selling like hotcakes. It's going out. Like the new AMD graphics, the AMD graphic cards, those are sold out everywhere. You can't find it. And then the 3060s, 3070s, 3080s, 3090s, same. You can't find those anywhere. Same thing goes for the fucking PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X. If you want one, you're not going to get one. It's really difficult to get one of those. And then you could say the same thing, even the new AMD Ryzen 5, the 5950X, the 5900, the fucking, all of them. You can't find it. 5800, you can't find it nowhere. Now, all this could have been solved if all the companies, if they really cared about their consumer, they should have waited at least until next year, or at least until they had like a shit ton of stock of that set items, and then release it, so then we wouldn't have these problems. Like, overfill the market, let the market become saturated with your products, so then we won't have any of these price hikes and scalpers scalping the shit out of people out of their hard-earned money. And some of them are getting scammed where they're not getting the product at all. I guess this is my little rant and rave video. I don't know. You tell me, do you agree with anything I said, or do you disagree? And they do care about you. Like I said, there's certain companies that does the right thing, and they always want to make sure their people are happy, or like their consumers are happy with their products and stuff. There's certain ones that I deal with that I likes to I said it, I likes to do business with. Yeah, you know who it is. You know who you are. I don't need to point you out. You know. But you still a piece of shit company too, when you know that you could have done better things to do to stop these bots. I mean, you're a billion dollar company. You have the money, you have the means. Upgrade your infrastructure, make it, at least if I was going up against somebody and I missed out because I was too slow, at least I would have felt like, hey, at least I had a chance of getting that said product. But with the bots, you literally have no chance at all. Like, the sites will crash, and when it crashes, you can't do anything. You can't add to cart, you can't do nothing. So anyway, this is my little rant video. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, give it a like and subscribe if you're lurking. I appreciate the love. You guys have yourself a very wonderful day, okay?